Welcome in a SpeedPaint of my first drawing in Procreate, and it's also my most unserious, not the serious drawing of all time, which is basically a semi-realistic Amogus woman, because I thought it was a good idea to draw it as a first drawing. I wanted something simple for the first drawing on my iPad. I got an iPad at the end of July, and that's when I started drawing it. I finished it somewhere in August, and since then it was resting on my iPad. Usually I give my drawings a day or two before I post it, but this one was waiting a while because I was a bit not sure about it and I had other priorities, so it was waiting, and it's finally time to drop this one, since I already have another drawing which is close to being ready. I don't really draw often because I just don't feel like drawing recently, and I don't want to force myself to draw, and there is a couple other things I also want to draw when I finally will feel like drawing. In this drawing I was experimenting with default Procreate brushes a lot. My iPad isn't compatible with Apple Pencil Pro, which means that I had to use a regular USB-C Apple Pencil, which doesn't detect the pressure. So I was using the smudge tool to blend, and it was a bit rough to use. It's pretty difficult to use the smudge tool to blend, because most of the time on PC when I was using Krita, or my phone when I was using SpeedPaint, I was using a brush. But this time I had to use the smudge tool, because even though my phone doesn't sense my pressure, but airbrush works a bit differently on it, and I like SpeedPaint airbrush much more. What I like about Procreate is a lot of various texture brushes, which I ended up not using, but I played with them anyway because I thought that was fun. Since original Amogus is red, I had to use red. Red is a really weird color to draw with, because it's really easy to turn that red into orange or make it so dark when moving the color wheel that it's gonna turn purple. Red is overall really hard to use, and I had a hard while getting the colors right, because most of highlights now on the left, as you can see, are orange, and it's the main issue that I have with red. I'm not a huge fan of color red in general, and not even a bigger one when it comes to drawing with red. That's not my color, but I think it ended up looking pretty good. I think I honestly, when I was drawing it, I was thinking about giving her eyebrows, but I ended up not giving her eyebrows at all, because it would look weird. And I gave her eyelashes, and with eyelashes I struggled for a long while, because in SpeedPaint I was usually using Bezier curve to draw them. In Procreate I either couldn't find it, or Procreate doesn't have one, which makes it much more difficult to me to draw eyelashes. And I don't remember how I exactly draw those eyelashes, but they're there, and I think it looks good, even though it's serious a bit cringy. But what do you think? You can let me know down below. See ya again.